Good evening, tarot card readers of the world. Welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be the Virgo North Nodes. You already would know because that's why you're here. So, Virgo North Node. We're going to see what the current situation is. What your next move should be. So, basically whatever the universe has for you. No specific questions, no specific anything. In your past life, you were the Pisces energy. Walking around, not staying in one place, kind of all over, no boundaries. This life you're called for setting boundaries. You're called for practicality. You are standing in your truth. We got a match here. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, right off rip. Maybe this is going to be a somewhat of a soulmate twin flame read. I don't know. Two of Swords in reverse, Strength in reverse. Huh. I don't have any reversals in my cards. That's weird. Two of them somehow got spun around. That's legit. So this is between two hard-headed people. Some people that This is heavy. So we've got the Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse. So they made up their mind. The King of Swords, I'm taking this separate because they came out back to back. I don't know. With the Five of Pentacles and the Strength in reverse underneath. They didn't believe in the connection. Then we have the Three of Swords over top of Temperance, over top of the Six of Cups. If there be an ending to whatever this is over here, these thoughts and feelings, if there'd be an ending to that, then they would be able to move into an equal give and take type of relationship. We're going to have a lot of clarifiers on this. This is kind of heavy. We got the Three of Wands on the bottom. So 33 might be a significant number for somebody. Yeah. Heavy energy here. I might pull, yeah, the Star and the Three of Cups again on top of, so maybe the Queen of Swords had some third party. This King of Swords is looking for a new beginning after a spiritual growth. The Seven of Swords is underneath of that. I don't know if that was the King of Swords being sneaky. But we have the Three of Cups now twice over here with the Queen of Swords. I don't know if they were juggling people. I don't know, because the Two of Swords is here, which is not obviously a juggling type of card, but it is in reverse. And the Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, Four of Coins, High Priestess. Well, I'm going to give it another shuffle before I clarify these other cards. It's like the two of you have intuition. But we're following it. The Four of Coins and Seven of Wands underneath. It's like holding back. It's like the two of them were holding back. So I don't know who this is watching, but it's like there was no reason to hold back. Yeah, Hangman. Trying to get a different outlook on life. King of Cups, a lot of love over here with the Queen of Swords. There's a lot of love. King of Cups on top there. And then we have the Nine of Coins on top. Okay, so then there's a decision that needed to be made or didn't get made or something about a job. With the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords has got the Hanged Woman. So getting a different outlook on life. Trying to seek truth and clarity. Then over here there was some type of toxic traits. That's why there's the Temperance card, Temptation, which is the Devil card, on top of Temperance. So maybe the situation was becoming toxic. We have the Sun card on top here, on top of the Six of Cups, which is the two most beautiful cards in the deck to me. The two most abundant cards, the two most giving cards. So I mean, there's a chance for a lot of love and a lot of reciprocity here, but something's holding it back. Something's holding it back. We're gonna find out what that is, but let's throw one more layer with the Witch's Tarot. This one seems to give out some pretty good energy here. Let's try this again. Just a lot of blockage, a lot of walls. I'm like getting walls all over the place, kind of like a maze of walls. Maze of walls. Whoopsie. Now we have the King of Pentacles, Six of Cups there. Because again, that King of Swords wants an equal give and take. And the Ten of Cups is over here. That's what this is all about. The King of Wands. Yep. And now the Three of Swords is out again in the middle. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. And the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what. If these people could get past, I don't know who I'm speaking to, like I said, if they could get past whatever this blockage, whatever these blockages are, there seems to be more than one, they'd be able to move into this beautiful life. I mean, just what is the blockages here? You know, what is it that's stopping this? Let's get 3 cards from the Light Seers and about the blockage here. I don't know if it's a mutual blockage or if it's separate blockages on both sides. Reading it up being a little different. I asked what the blockages are, and we got the Wheel, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So I think what's blocking you, and we got the Five of Swords on the bottom, somebody up in their head a lot. In this deck, it's showing somebody up in their head a lot. Somebody in the back is basically rejoicing, almost like somebody who stole that person's joy. So maybe you feel like you got your joy stolen. And this person's just miserable about it. So I think what's blocking you too is something from the past. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here because those are being lifted. The blockages are being lifted. The blockages are being removed. So that you can have this new beginning. So that you can have the new beginning. And it's around love. The blockages are around love. Your heart chakra was closed. Closed for business. I think that's all turning around. The wheel's turning. So maybe focus on your heart chakras a little more. To open up to love. Because if you're not open to love, it's not going to be there. You're not going to get it. It's not going to happen. You know? It's like throwing a brick at a brick wall. It's not going to bust it down. It's not going to fall down. I guess a better analogy would be like throwing a feather at a brick wall, because love is very light, airy, and generous, and giving, and forgiving. Brick walls are not very forgiving. Not very forgiving. Let's see what the psychic reading card has to say. Imagine that. Imagine that. It's communication. I think communication is the biggest blockage here. I think if you tried, there'd be a little. You might be able to get a little 5D communication going. This looks like a 5D communication type of card, without reading about it, which I will here in just a second. But open yourself up to that, and you know, go figure, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication, right? Virgos who analyze, who are more stable, more practical, also creative. Maybe there's a creative way to communicate. Maybe there's a creative way that you need to learn how to communicate with each other. Whatever that is, I don't know. We'll see here what the psychic reading book says about card number 10, communication. Yeah, it's just odd that, you know, we get that on the Virgo North Node. You receive this card, the universe is communicating with you through signs, sounds, and songs. You have received this card as the universe utilizes many different forms to communicate and is trying to make contact with you. Do you ever hear a ringing or a buzzing sound in your car? Do you ever hear words that pop up into your head when you're thinking about a question that you would like to be answered? Did you ever listen to a shell when you were a child and thought you heard the sounds of the ocean within the shell? Do you ever hear voices in the breeze or externally calling your name or providing you with guidance? This psychic card is a gentle reminder that the universe wants you to pay attention to the sound and messages you are receiving. Understand that you are being guided from above and be open to it. Receiving messages in this form can also indicate a loved one in the spirit realm is trying to make contact with you from the other side in the form of clairaudience or clear hearing. You may also be receiving clairaudience communication through the lyrics in a song. Be open to hearing songs on the radio or when listening to music, as the universe may be attempting to communicate in this form. If messages are meant to be shared with you, the universe and loved ones in spirit will utilize whatever means are available. You may have been given this psychic reading card to encourage you to communicate with a living loved one, friend, or colleague to sort out a current situation. Have you been thinking about a friend or a family member who you haven't spoken to in a while? Or you or someone you know currently having a difficult time or personally experiencing a challenging situation? This psychic card is a gentle reminder that talking through your worries, fears, issues, or doubts with another person could help you resolve the situation. The universe wants you to know that you are not experiencing challenges on your own. The universe always has your back and is always open to assisting you whenever and with whatever you need. All you have to do is ask. Right, so the universe is really saying here that they're trying to communicate to you that you need to communicate to somebody else. Family member, friend, colleague. There's whatever situation that is happening right now in your life with people in the 3D, then you need to reconcile those. Figure out how to get past those issues. And that's going to be assigned to you everywhere you go until you get it taken care of, is what the universe is saying here. They're not going to leave you alone. They're not going to leave you alone until you get whatever this situation is, or if it's a situation with a family member or whatever, or both, to get them worked out. And the only way you're going to be emotionally fulfilled is to move into this more practical type of communication. This 5D communication is not going to work. These people aren't going to get it. So what needs to happen is this North Node activation within you. Come at everything in a more practical way. That's what the universe is saying. That's all I have for you. Other than that, thanks for all the likes, comments, subscribes, shares, donations. The love and support is amazing. Every day I just can't imagine who's going to be next to be added, I guess, to this soul tribe that we're all a part of. So subscribe for the tribe. Other than that, I will see you on the next one.